Staying in Norwalk, 5 firefighters are recovering after responding to a house fire today. First responders arrived to find flames shooting out of this house on Bayview Avenue this afternoon. The 12 people who lived there made it out okay, but are now without a place to live. We're told 5 firefighters were taken to the hospital and one of them was transported to the Bridgeport burn unit. No word on the extent of those injuries. The cause of the fire remains under investigation.